Hi, my name is Brittany Callaghy, and this is my Assistive Technology for Individuals with ASD presentation for the class EDUU 676. So today I'm going to be talking about assistive technology and what devices can be used for language and communication, academic and cognition, and transition. So assistive technology is any item, piece of equipment, software program, or product system that is used to increase, maintain, or improve the functional capabilities of persons with disabilities. They also help individuals who have difficulty speaking, typing, writing, remembering, pointing, seeing, hearing, learning, walking, and many other things. So here is some examples of high tech. This is what we consider the kind we plug in. This is the most intense and expensive form of technology. Here are some examples of low tech. These are mostly present in most classes, and sometimes we are unaware that we are even providing these as accommodations. Language and communication. So I'm going to talk about some high-tech and low-tech devices that can be used for this area. High-tech is Tobii Dynavox and Proloquo. So the Tobii Dynavox, this company creates communication apps, speech generating devices, eye trackers, and eye gazed enable devices. Eye tracking or gaze interaction is technology used to see where a person is looking on the computer screen. It can also be used to control a computer with your eyes instead of using a traditional keyboard and mouse. It enables individuals with physical and cognitive conditions to live richer and more independent lives. This technology allows individuals to create words, phrases, and sentences with their eyes. It also has a variety of devices and products that can be used. So here are some devices. This one is, it features the world's #1 eye tracker. They are very, very cool. This PCI is a light flexible eye tracker to control your computer using only your eyes. So they have all these devices available for everybody. And then here are just 3 different apps that I thought were pretty cool. The Snap Core First is a symbol-supported AAC app enabling a path to communication and literacy. The Gaze Viewer is it's an assessment that tracks and records eye control skills. And then this Board Maker is very powerful for special education. Proloquo is a symbol-supported communication application that can be used for teens, kids, and adults. It's completely customizable. It provides a voice for students who have difficulties with receptive and expressive language, and it's designed for a range of fine motor, visual, and cognitive skills. And Proloquo can be used on your iPhone, your iWatch, or an iPad. And both of these high-tech devices are available in multiple languages, so English language learners can benefit from these too. The low-tech ones I want to talk about are PECS and adaptive books. So PECS is a nonverbal symbolic communication. It can be used for learners of all ages who have various cognitive, physical, and communication challenges. Their primary goal is to teach functional communication. There are 6 different phases where learners learn to just give one picture, request one picture for a tangible item, to learning how to comment and request and answer questions. Adaptive books, they are any book that has been modified in a way that makes it more accessible to students who have difficulty with typical books. That can mean adding braille, making the text easier, or adding in movable parts. Students can use the symbols to answer comprehension questions, retell parts of a story, or make predictions. And adaptive books helps build literacy skills and evaluates how they respond to a story. So these are the six phases of PECS, and it just kind of describes what the learner is learning in each phase. Here are some more. And then this is an example of a adaptive book. This learner is learning about the past, present, and future. So it has little images of stars that can be moved, interchangeable. So the next area I'm going to be talking about is academic and cognition. So the high-tech ones I want to talk about are speech to text and text to speech. Speech to text means that the learners are writing with their voices. It helps learners with writing and spelling deficits. It increases learning and independence. And it could also be called dictation or speech recognition programs. Text to speech is backwards, so it's when the computer reads the digital text aloud. It turns the words on the screen into auditory information that the students can process. It helps learners who are struggling with reading skills, and it strengthens writing skills and improves focus and mindfulness. So I use both of these with my students. Speech to text is awesome to use. It helps learners get what they have in their mind onto paper, and then the text to speech is really beneficial for my students that are comprehending at a higher level than they're reading, because I could have the passages read aloud to them and then have them answer comprehension questions. So both of these are super amazing. This is just a picture of someone talking, and then it's writing on the paper, so speech to text, and then this is text to speech, so the kids are hearing whatever's written on the computer. The low-tech ones are pencil grips and graphic organizers. So pencil grips look like this, and there's a variety of them. And also there's a variety of graphic organizers that you can choose to use for reading and writing. Pencil grips help the learner have a functional and accurate grasp of a pencil. It helps develop fine motor skills and controls their handwriting, and it increases legibility. Graphic organizers can be used for reading and writing activities. For writing, they help organize, map out their writing, and it helps them make sure that they include all necessary information. Reading, it can help a learner identify main idea and details. It can help them sequence events. It can help them compare and contrast, and many, many, many other things. These both are super beneficial to use. Last area is transition. So the high-tech devices that I'm going to be talking about are the Reminder app and Google Maps. So the Reminder app is easy to create and organize. It can be used for life to-dos, including making grocery lists, projects at work, or anything else you want to track or remember. You could also assign reminders to people you share lists with, and they will be reminded. So this is super beneficial if you have certain payments that need to be done every month, or if you just want to make daily reminders to eat lunch, or just have easy reminders to remind the individuals with ASD of their daily activities. Google Maps allows individuals to see over 220 countries and territories that are mapped out, and hundreds of millions of businesses and places on the maps. Google Maps gives real-time GPS navigation. It lets us know about traffic and transition information. You can find what you need by getting the latest information on businesses, including grocery stores, pharmacies, and other important places. Google Maps is also really cool because it tells you like if there's accidents, it gives you the shortest minutes of how to get, or the fastest way to get to your destination, and it allows you to hear the steps on, or the directions, instead of continuously looking at your phone. So these are super beneficial. Here's a picture of Google Maps. You can see how it actually shows the traffic, the red, the yellow, and the green. And then here's a little example of the reminder app. The last thing I'm going to discuss are the low tech ones. And this is just a to do list. So it's very low tech. You can write it on a sticky note, a piece of paper, and just jot down what you want to get done for that day and check it off. And it allows you to see what you accomplished. And a calendar. So, a calendar that you can write plans on. You can write doctor's appointments or any type of appointment that you have that can be a little easy reminder. These are both low tech because you're just writing on them and they are super easy to come by. But they are both beneficial and kind of allow you to see some successes, and the calendar allows you to manage your time. These are my resources. So thank you for listening to my video presentation. I hope you obtained a whole bunch of useful information that you can use with your students.